Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the C.R. Lawrence Z78352C. This is a 100-foot roll of their zipper pile weather stripping. We'll go over the dimensional properties first. This is what a roll of 100 foot looks like. And generally, there's many pile weather strippings that are not available less than 100 foot in length. However, you might say, I need 14 feet. The material, in my experience, is so inexpensive that it's kind of easy to get around the fact that yes, you do need to buy, in many cases, at least 100 feet of it. So this is what a roll of it looks like, and here is a little sample piece that I've got cut off the end. You can see why they call it a zipper pile, because the profile of the rigid backer is notched like a zipper would look. Okay, it has a plastic wipe on the insert, gray pile weather stripping. That little plastic insert, I think, serves to significantly increase the lifespan of the material because it allows a bit of rigidity inside of there, taking a lot of the use of the door making contact with it rather than the pile alone. Plus it gives you a combination of both a pile sort of weather stripping, but then something continuous and solid that's down through there as well. Okay. Now there is a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, which is very handy because it will allow you to review this pile weather stripping. The zipper allows you to insert it easier into a slot when you are placing it in, rather than sliding it in the end of a T-channel like you would with a door and then sliding it all the way down. So a zipper profile is easier to stuff into a slot, and that's all discussed there as well. That solid barrier double, or that center fin is what it's called, is referred to there as well. But the real important part is there is a large number of different combinations of backing width and then pile height in this zipper style, that in that link to the product brochure you can look at all of those combinations. You can look at the roll length that they come in, okay, and see those part numbers. You have, and I had to study that for a moment, you have a column of just 100-foot rolls, and then you've got bulk rolls, whereas if you needed literally 800 feet of it, you don't have to buy 8 100-foot rolls. Now let's go over the dimensional properties. This model, the Z78352C, is specifically 0.27 backing width. So our caliper, we're going to really try to get a fairly accurate representation of the backing width. They're saying 0.27. Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, that's accurate. 0.27 per the caliper is going to be the width from this flat side of the zipper to the other flat side, so the overall width. And they've got a pile height at 0.4 inch, so just heavy on 3/8. That's obviously going to be a bit challenging to put on a caliper, but we can do a reality check. Yeah, I would say 0.4 would be very accurate for pile height as well. And those two dimensions are really important because if they're too small, it's not going to work right. Your material will slide out, maybe not even stay in to get started. If it's too large, you're just going to have no way to really get it in to the slot or whatever you're installing it into. So this zipper pile, per the link to the product brochure, is used in replacement installations in windows, in doors, really anywhere. And the zipper profile doesn't really impede the product's ability to seal. It will likely prove a bit easier to install, especially when you're putting it into a window, again, where you don't have a channel to slide it through. So that's where this will come in. Okay. Now, the name C.R. Lawrence is synonymous with a incredible diversity of products. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the C.R. Lawrence products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to all of their subsection full-line catalogs, which are very handy because they need to be broken out because there's too many products, namely common ones for us, obviously door and window. This is where you're going to find that zipper weather stripping. Architectural hardware is a good second one. Overhead concealed closers and exit devices. Obviously you're going to have frameless shower door hardware. When it comes to hinges, push and pull hardware, gaskets, all the material needed to install a glass shower enclosure, residential, commercial, you see them in hotels obviously, and then all of these other subsections that they get into as well. If you're in the construction industry to begin with, a contractor, it's unlikely that there is not something that C.R. Lawrence doesn't have their hand in to be able to help you with material occasionally, and you'll see all those links there. Anyway, if you have any questions on the C.R. Lawrence, this is their part number Z78352C, 100-foot roll of pile zipper weather stripping that's 0.27 wide by 0.4 tall, or any other C.R. Lawrence product. Please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.